Hey everyone, it's Jake with Jet Collectibles, and today I have a PSA TCG grading return. So I sent these cards off back in December of 2020. That's the longest outstanding order that I had still with PSA. They've been there for 434 days before they finally returned. Today is February the 28th, and I've got 227 cards that returned back. I'm going to split this video up into two parts. Part 1 will be 114, part 2 113, and we'll go through the grades. The good thing is that these were sent the value service, so they were only $10 a card. So it was pretty cheap to get them all graded, which was good, which made the wait a lot more worth it, and still pretty profitable in the end, even with some of 9s if everything doesn't necessarily get a 10. So we'll start off here with a little bit of YuGiOh. The majority is Pokemon, but did have a few YuGiOh to start off. We have a Tri-Horn Dragon, secret rare that came back at 9. Got a couple Gaias that also came back 9s. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, subscribe, leave a thumbs up, let me know what you think. We've got a starter deck Joey, Unlimited, Red Eyes, Black Dragon. I picked this up back when I was, I think, in high school. 2003. It was like more like middle school. So picked that up. I've had it for a long time. Just wanted to get it graded. Came back in 8. Same with some of these tops. Got a Pikachu that came back at 8. Got this Charizard, came back at 9. I was very happy about this one. So these were kind of ones that I had as a kid, and to come back as an 8 and 9, I was pretty impressed that kept them in that good of a shape for this long of a period of time. Next, we've got some Evolutions, a big run of Evolutions cards. We've got a Zapdos, it was a 9. I know these reverse foils are always really tough to grade, but I picked a few that I thought might have a chance at 10s, and even some at the time the 9s were selling for a lot, so I went ahead and sent some of these in. Charmander got a 9 there. We did get a 10 on this Charmander, so that was nice. Next, we've got a full art Mega Pidgeot EX, came back at 9. Mega Blastoise came back at 9. Got a Mewtwo full art Evolutions at 9 there. Did get a 10 on that one though, so that was nice. Alright, next we've got some of the biggest mystery of this submission. Got a Mega Charizard, came back a 10 full art. And then we've got a 6. So I've gone through and looked over these, trying to find out what could have been the issue. It's really hard to see any type of crease or indentations. Usually if you've got a 6, there's something pretty noticeable. So I'm going to keep looking over. I'm not sure, I might crack the 6s out and hold on to them or something, but yeah, I was kind of bummed out about that. I mean, it is a little, you can see the centering kind of top to bottom is off, but I mean, I don't think it's necessarily a 6 worthy, but 6 there. And we got a 9, which is understandable, but then another 6. So got 3 6s in this whole submission, 2 Charizard full arts from Evolutions, and 1 Venusaur, Mega Venusaur EX from Evolutions as well. So it's kind of strange, not sure what was going on with those. It's tough, but really was hoping for at least 9s for a couple of those guys. Next we've got just the regular Mega Charizard, the non-full art, got a 9 there, and then we do have a 10 there. Next stack here, we've got another 10 and another 10. Mega Blastoise EX, got 10 on it. 9, 9, 9, and 10. And this is the other that was kind of questionable, which is Mega Venusaur EX. Not the full art, but same deal. Came back a 6 on it as well. Yeah, I don't know. It's tough. Dust Tries didn't really see that one either. Because I screened them pretty critically before I sent them in, just to make sure, even though it was cheap. Yeah, I realized a lot of these wouldn't necessarily get 10s, but at the time 9s were still selling for such a premium that, you know, even if I felt it would get a 9, I would send it in. So, but it's all right. Got a 9 there on just the Charizard EX. I did get a 10 on the regular Charizard EX. For the Venusaur, got a 10. 10. 10. 10. 9. And an air balloon 10. Alright, move those guys over. Make some space for the next stack. Alright, next we've got some Champions Path Elite Trainer Box Charizard V's. So I think I was looking at the pop reports for these, and I think they're like over 10,000 or something crazy with the 10s for these. People just sent so many of these in. Got 10 there. I really like them. I think they're a really cool card. 10. And the 10s are still selling for a good price. And they're like 50, 60 bucks for a 10. So, I mean, it makes sense, especially at $10 a card to grade, to send those in and get 10s. 9. So 10. 10. 10. 9. 10, 10, and a 10. That's all of those guys. Next, we have some Vivid Voltage pre-release promos, the holos from the Build and Battle kits. I pulled some Charizards back a long time ago, sent those in at a lot faster service back, 2 years ago, whenever it was that it came out. But I had these still and sent them in at this bulk service. So Don Fan came back a 10. Had one Snorlax, came back a 10. And I had one Lugia, and it also came back a 10. So 3 10s on those. I was happy, especially for the Lugia. Really liked it. Might hang on to that guy and not sell him. Next, we've got Champions Path. So we've got a big run of Champions Path. We've got a Kabu Secret 10, which was actually, I think he was the hardest for me to pull of Champions Path. Pulled lots of the Charizards, a lot of the other Rainbow Rares, but only one of him. Next, we've got a Gardevoir, got a 10. Then we have a Dreadnought, a 9 there. Then we've got another Dreadnought 10. We have a run of Piers, got a 9. 10, 10, 10, nice. These are all pulled from packs for me. So all of, pretty much everything, everything in the submission was pack pulled. Nothing was purchased secondary market and then submitted. Next, we've got everyone's least favorite secret rare from Champions Path, but I mean, they were still selling for good prices, so I decided to send them in. Suspicious, 2 10, 9, and a 10, a 10 10, a 10-10, 9, and a 10-10. Next, we have some of the Ultra Premium Collection promos, the Zacian and Zamazenta from 2 that I picked up. These were both off center pretty bad. There's a lot of issues with centering on these guys, just in general. I went ahead and sent them in, hoping for 9s, and was happy to get 9s on these. So we got a 9 there, a 9 there, and then the Zamazentas also got 9s on those. All right, next we have a Cosmic Eclipse Draw Energy Secret Rare, and it came back a 9. And another kind of random evolutions, threw in a Gyarados Reverse Holo, came back a 9. And one of these that I do like is this Butterfree VMAX Secret Rare from Darkness Ablaze. I think it's really cool, colorful, kind of fits Butterfree. Some of the rainbow rares I feel like fit the Pokemon a little better than others, and I feel like this one just looks nicer on Butterfree. All right, 2 more stacks to go. And we'll be through the first half of this return. Next, we have Vivid Voltage. So we've got a Pikachu V, which is ultra rare from Vivid Voltage. Got a 10 there. Got a Zarude V full art, Vivid Voltage, a 10. Sent a couple of Lugia holos just because I like Lugia, and unfortunately that one got a 9 as well as this one. So no 10s on the Lugia holos. Not a big card, but just wanted to get a 10 there and didn't get one. Next we have some amazing rares. Pretty surprised with these in general. This one got a 9 for the Jirachi. To get the 10 on the Rayquaza. Got the 9 on the Zamazenta. We got a 10 on the Celebi. And a 10 on the Raikou. And a 10 on the Zacian. So a few of those I was not necessarily expecting 10s, but was happy to get them, especially on the Rayquaza. Next we have a Nessa Secret Rare, came back a 9. I thought that one might be on the fringe of a 10. You can see the centering kind of is off a little bit. It looks like maybe it's kind of diamond cut, maybe. Centering a little bit skinnier on the bottom than on the top. Kind of same here, a little skinnier on the top than it is on the bottom. But thought it might still could get a 10, but unfortunately got a 9. But still a nice looking card there. Next we have an Aegislash VMAX from Vivid Voltage, Rainbow Rare, came back a 10. Then I think we have a big run of Charizards. So got these Cracked Ice from Vivid Voltage decks. I bought a good bit of these when I could find them, specifically for this Charizard Cracked Ice Holo. That was really cool looking, and sent in a bunch of them, except for maybe just 1 or 2. You know, a lot of these I thought, like I said, could get a 9. I still sent them in. That one got a 9. That one did get a 10. Seems like these were pretty tough to grade. I'm thinking probably centering is what I'm seeing for some of these. Got a 9 on that one. On that one, you can see kind of left to right. Get a 9 there. Maybe something on the back of it or something. We have a 9 here. And the last one, we did get a 10. So we got 2 10s out of those, which that was probably some of our hardest gem rate card was for those that to get 10s on. Next we have Hidden Fates promos. Tons of these submitted as well. We got 10 on that Charizard. Pop reports on these are crazy as well. 10 on that one. But I really like the card as well. I was happy to get some 10s. 9, 10, 10, 9. Also kind of a strange one here, an 8. I'm guessing probably just the centering, since it's so off center, kind of top to bottom there maybe. Ooh, never mind, I see a fingernail kind of indentation there at the bottom. That was overlooked on that one. So that is what's causing that one to get a 8, I'm sure. And then a 10, 9, 9, 9, and a 10. That'll do it for those Charizards. Next, we start the run of Hidden Fates. So we've got a lot of full art shinies, and then we've got a lot of baby shinies. So start off here with some full arts. Got Lycanroc, 67. So we got a 9. So we got a 9. We do have a 10. And the last few here, we've got Articuno, one of my favorite Pokemon. Really always loved Articuno, especially on the Pokemon Yellow Game Boy game. Played it, loved Articuno on that. Another 10 there, and then finish up with a Glaceon 10. So that'll do it for the first half. Thanks for watching. Comment below, let me know what you think. What is your favorite card so far from the submission? Stay tuned for the second half. We've got some more pretty nice cards coming up. Like I said, I think overall I'm pretty pleased with the first half. I'll give all the details at the end of the second half, but pretty pleased so far with the results. Like I said, I think it was seemingly fair. I was happy with 9s for a lot of these at the time, sent in hoping for 10s, 9s still hoping to be profitable. There's just a few of those outliers, the 6s and the 8, but overall, pretty happy with it. So if you haven't subscribed to the channel, subscribe, leave a thumbs up, let me know what you think, and hope you have a great day.